Hey everybody, and welcome to the Monday video, Monday Madness, or Madness Mondays, or Madness Monday Madness, as people are calling it in the comments section now. So whichever works, whichever works. Welcome back. I am your host, MrBevers. I hope you all enjoyed the series so far. If you're unfamiliar with what's going on here, we're doing a bit of a thing where we're giving away packs every Monday. But we're doing so by making you go and check out other content creators. That's right. I am using my platform to support other creators because that's what we should all be doing for each other in this trying time. If we can't stand together, then why bother standing, right? I think that's my opinion anyway, but that's just my opinion. So if you're unfamiliar, the way it works is I leave a link in the description of a video for you to go check out. Leave a comment saying Mr. B sent you. Subscribe to that person. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm sure they would as well. Most of them I've reached out to prior to and let them know that, this is coming. So be prepared that you might get a whole bunch of spam comments and stuff, and you might get a bunch of views and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, that aside, that's what we're doing. So last week you were supposed to check out Connor Hall and his Secret Lair video, which was extremely well edited. Holy moly. I was blown away when I watched it. So thank you all for checking him out. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you all enjoyed that little video as well. This week's going to be something quite different. It's in fact another podcast series that I'm going to be shouting out this time. However, the reason I'm shouting it out is because I was on an episode of this podcast, and so I want you to go check out specifically the episode that I was on. That's right. But without further ado, let's pick the winner from last week, and then we'll get into what you can win next week by going and subbing to the new person, and we'll talk about them in a minute. So for those of you who entered, you left a comment on Connor's video that I had linked in the previous video, and you said Mr. B sent me, or said I'm here because of Mr. B, or whatever, something along the lines to let me know that you went there because of me. That's what matters. There were a few comments there that I didn't know if they were from me or from other things, so I didn't add them to the pile. If you want to be added to this, you got to make sure that you let them know that I'm the one that sent you so that I can keep track of it and I can make sure that you get an entry. That's all. Just want to make sure, okay? So without further ado, you're walking away with 3 packs of Guilds of Ravnica this week if you're the winner. We have 32 people here. 32 folks, okay? We've got Eric C, we've got Mike A, we've got Ted H, we've got Subice, we've got Mark Antoine, we've got Alphonse, we've got Damon H, we've got Broke Honky, we've got Aether Revolt, we've got Akihiko, we've got Anthony E, we've got Joey, we've got Diego G, we've got Dakota P, we've got Coolin Fro, we've got Mana Burn, we've got Tim B, we've got Cornholio Tai Casa. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Helio T-Tai Sasa, right? I think that's how that's pronounced. Jay Shing, we've got Devin B, we've got Matt Moon, we've got MTG Hermit, we've got Kazan, we've got Maholnik, we've got Greg L, we've got Sam Stone, we've got Colin O'Clock, we've got Neil A, we've got Justin K, we've got Virvel, we've got Justin I, and then we've got Ghost Unit. All right, so there's all the people. If you didn't see your name and you think you should, then you didn't leave a comment on the video before I wrote down all the names. So just so everyone's aware, you got to make sure you get your comment in before the following Saturday. Okay? All right. So we've shuffled everybody up. We're going to move these packs out of the way here. We're going to put everybody into 2 piles. And we're going to do this like we always do. It's all random. We shuffled it up where it's all random. We're going to roll a die and we're going to pick even or odd, and we're going to remove that pile or keep that pile. How about that? Let's go with a keep this week, right? So we'll roll a number. If we roll an odd number, we keep the left pile. If we roll an even number, we keep the right pile. Okay? Odd, we keep left. Even, we keep right. Okay? We're going to roll this right into this bin here so that everybody can see it. We got an odd number, so we're keeping the odd pile. We're going to get rid of this even pile. Now we're going to separate these people again into 2 piles, because I believe we have more than a few people left here. Right? Okay, so we're going to do the same thing again. Roll again. Odd, we keep the odd pile. Even, we keep the even pile. Okay, 1 and 2. All right, see how that works? We got an even, so we're keeping the even pile this week. All right. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 folks left. So we'll get our trusty D8 here. And we'll roll it in here, and that will be our lucky winner for this week. 5. Right here. Right? So unfortunately, you were close, but it was not Sub-Ice. And it was not Ted. And it was not Damon. And it was not Maholnick. It was not Mark Antoine. It was not Matt Moon. It was not Alphonse, but you all made it to the finals, so congratulations on that. The winner is, in fact, Justin K. Congratulations, Justin K. You are the lucky winner of 3 packs of Guilds of Ravnica. You'll have to shoot me an email with your mailing address so that I can get these packs mailed out to you. There should be a splash screen coming up here right around this time so that you can see my email address. I think you've emailed me before for some of the other giveaways I've done in the past, so I may still have your address if it hasn't changed. You can just email me, let me know that it hasn't changed. That's fine too, just so that I can find your old email and get back to you and get these cards mailed out to you. So thank you so much, everyone, for playing along. I greatly appreciate it. And now let's talk about who we've got for next week, because the person that I'm going to showcase next week is someone who I have been playing with and having fun with Magic stuff for quite some time. And they graciously had me on their podcast probably a few months ago to just sort of like talk about everything Magic related with what's going on with me, and then maybe just video games. And look, we talked about a lot of stuff. I think we were on for about an hour, maybe a little more. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly. It's been a while. But I'm going to send you over specifically to that video. So there'll be a link below in the description. Go over to that video. This is Magic with Zuby. So if you're unfamiliar with Magic with Zuby, I highly suggest you go check him out. He's a solid dude. He does a podcast called Magic with Zuby. And he actually has been doing a lot of work with Pixie Kitten Plays, with Magic for Normies and all that kind of stuff. He was a member of the 10th Street Hooligans, when they were doing their stuff. So he's been on a number of different shows and has been in the Magic community for quite some time. And he's been doing his podcast for, I think, over 4 years now, I believe. It might even be longer than that. I'm sorry, Zuby, if I don't have the numbers right, but I think it's over 4 years now. Maybe even longer. But go check out his video. I linked specifically the video that I'm in, so you'll be able to get more of me as well if you want. Leave a comment on that video. Let him know that I sent you. Make sure you sub to him because he's under 100 subs on YouTube. I would really like to get him over 100 if we can. I would greatly appreciate you guys if you can try to get him over 100. But let's talk about what you could win. Well, I mean, obviously, you can win a draft set of Zendikar Rising Packs. All right, so this is the newest set, just out, just hot off the presses. And you could win a draft set of these packs. So who doesn't want that, right? Who doesn't want that? And who knows, maybe in a future video, we'll get some Commander's Legends packs up in this giveaway scenario as well. So, you don't want to miss this one because you might miss the next. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for him and for me, right? Because otherwise you might miss the next Monday video where I'm giving away the thing that you actually want. And there is still some spicy packs that I have sitting around. There may even be an Eternal Masters pack somewhere in the pile. Just putting that out there. There might be an Eternal Masters pack in the pile of things to give away. Maybe. It's possible. It's possible. It's probable. But it's there. It's there. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I have been your host, MrBevers. Go check out Zuby's channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I know he would as well. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.